We're going to read an adventure through the human body, and just because I can see here that it's about museums around the world and it has a date in there, I can tell that this is an information article that you can find perhaps in a magazine. And you have a photo there. It says visitors can learn about how the eye works by taking a walk inside this giant eyeball. How amazing is that? Okay. Let's see. What really happens inside the human body? How does the brain communicate with the heart, the lungs, and other organs? How does the skin heal itself? We know that a strategy for engaging the audience is asking questions to the reader to call your attention to, so you can reflect on what you're about to read, and that is a strategy. Perhaps there will be a question about this. As I read, I'm going to use my colors. I'm going to be switching colors so I can have a pretty good idea of the article as a whole. There is a 95% chance they're going to be asking me about what the main idea about the article is. I mean, the summary or a specific part of the article. They're going to ask me about vocabulary words and to make a conclusion based on the article. So I know what they're going to ask me. The only thing is that I need to think about it as I read. So I'm going to stop after every paragraph, and I'm going to think to myself, I'm going to tell myself what the main idea is for that certain paragraph. And you can always, underline or highlight words, draw pictures, whatever you need. The Health Museum, located in Houston, Texas, so I'm going to highlight that, the name of the museum, is the perfect place to discover the answers to questions like this. Visitors don't just look at items in a display case. Instead, they get to experience exhibits to learn about the human body and understand how it works. So this paragraph is telling me the name of the museum, where it is located, and that they are describing a little bit that is a museum that you can experience, the exhibits. Exhibits, in case you didn't know, comes from the word exhibition or shows. They are showing. That is the exhibits. I'm going to switch to green. One exhibit at the Health Museum is the Amazing Body Pavilion. Pavilion is like... the pavilion is like a room. Okay, imagine a big room. This exhibit allows visitors to walk through an enormous model of the human body. They can see and touch gigantic models of human organs and bones. This is a descriptive paragraph. Okay, all of this will be describing what? The Amazing Body Pavilion. Okay, they can see and touch gigantic models of human organs and bones, play memory games inside a large brain, sit on giant teeth, and even ride a bicycle with a skeleton. While standing inside a monstrous eyeball, visitors can learn how the eyes are able to focus on images. So this part right here is related. Let me switch to this one right here. This one right here is related to the photograph, okay? That's why the author placed it there. Visitors can learn how the eyes are able to focus on images. A 22-foot rib cage surrounds them from ceiling to the floor as they walk through a human backbone. Whatever activities visitors choose, they learn about the importance of good health in a way that's fun. Okay. I'm going to switch colors. I'm going to use blue now. Exhibits at the Health Museum change often so that returning visitors are able to see new things. So they change, so you can always be interested. If you visited twice or 3 times, you will find different things. But the museum has one permanent. Permanent. What does that mean? It will be the opposite of changing, because it says that it changes, but one. One is permanent. And it has been permanent since it opened in 1996, and it was you or it is you, the exhibit. This exhibit has 10 stations to explore. The different stations use special effects to help visitors learn more about themselves. So, you, the exhibit, has been on since they opened it in 1996, and it's permanent, so it's the opposite of change. All right. Number 5. With the help of computer programs, visitors see how diet and exercise can affect your health in the future. The age-o-matic station shows what visitors might look like after 30 years of aging if they get too much sun or become overweight. So you have the age-o-matic, and this is in the future. Like they're showing the visitors what they will look like in the future and if they continue their habits as they are right now. I'm summarizing it in my head, so I move on to 6. I'm going to use red now. At another station, people can look into the mirror of heredity to see how their eyes, nose, and other physical traits are different from those of other museum visitors. Okay, so we're talking about physical traits. Mirror of heredity. A feature changer shows visitors how they might look if they had a different family heritage. Okay, so paragraph 6 is talking about the mirror of heredity, physical traits and how they change. I'm going to use the yellow again. The museum is home to Houston's first 4D theater. So that's another thing they have, a 4D theater. While the McGovern 4D theater shows 3D movies, it adds other kinds of special effects to allow moviegoers to experience what is happening on the screen. So it's 3D movies plus scents that are released in the theater so that the viewers can smell what is happening. Water, wind, vibrations are also included to enhance the movie experience. And they're going to ask me about this word, it's underlined. So I'm going to take out the word enhance. I'm going to replace it for a word that I know to make sense out of the sentence. So I can say water, wind, or vibrations are also included to improve the movie experience, to make the movie experience better, because that's what it will be doing, making it better. So I'm going to write the word better here so I can remember. That's what you do. You can also use the dictionary as well. Let's take the green one. The movies shown in the McGovern 4D theater cover different science topics. Of course, you're not going to go see the Pirates of the Caribbean there. For example, Planet U shows a journey inside the human skin through a mix of live action and computer animation. Viewers learn about things such as the formation of a paper cut in the skin and how the body repairs itself. They also learn about dust mites, ticks, and other organisms that sometimes live on human skin. So, it's giving you a science topic for the movie. One of the movies' name is Planet U, and it's giving you an example. Okay, and that's paragraph 8 about the kinds of movies they show. Number 9, people who tour the museum are amazed by what they see. Each exhibit offers the chance to experience the human body in an entertaining way, allowing visitors to gain any understanding of how the body works. So, how the body works, this is important. What a wonderful adventure into the human body this museum provides. So, this paragraph 9 is just saying the reason why people like it. Reason why people like it, okay? Because you understand how the body works and you experience it, okay? I highlighted those words. This is an important part of the passage. Whenever you have a table, you should read the table. Don't skip it and connect it to what you just read. It says, does the health museum sound interesting? Plan a visit. Okay, this one is the address. Hours of operation. Maybe they will ask me about this. Hours of operation. The museum is also open Mondays 9 to 5, June through August. So Mondays 9 to 5, June through August. Is it open on Mondays in October? No. In September? No. November? No. December? No. So June through August, every Monday. That's it. The rest of the year is Tuesdays to Saturdays from 9 to 5, Sundays 12 to 5 p.m. So June through August, it's open every day. And September through December, it's closed on Mondays. Admission. Children 2 years old and babies are free. Uh, Children ages 3 to 12 is $6. Adults $8. And seniors 65 and up $6. Free. When can I go to have a free ticket? Free general admission on Thursdays 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Thursdays. During these hours, there is an admission charge for special exhibits. The price for Planet U is $3 per person. So I can actually enjoy some of the activities in the museum for free if I attend Thursdays 8 to 5. Now let's go to the questions. In paragraph 4, what does the word permanent mean? And I need to go back just to reread it. Paragraph 4 is right here. It says, exhibits at the Health Museum change often so that the returning visitors are able to see new things, so they change. But there is one permanent exhibit. It's called You, the exhibit. So I'm going to write down the sentence. One permanent exhibit or show. Okay, since it opened in 1996. Since 1996. I'm going to use plug it in. One constant exhibit since 1996. Constant means that it's ongoing. This one sounds good. One popular exhibit since 1996. Well, we don't know if it's popular or not. But it's been going on since 1996. I don't think popular. I think popular is a distractor. One interesting exhibit. I bet it's interesting, but that's not what it means. One single exhibit since 1996. Interesting, no. Inexpensive, we don't know about the cost. So which one is better? Constant or popular? Constant since 1996, never changing. What is the opposite of change? Constant. One constant exhibit. That's my answer. That's a strategy that you use for those questions. 40. What do you, the exhibit, and the theater have in common? I need to go back. I know about the theater, but let me find you, the exhibit, and see, because I cannot remember. And this is not a memory test, so it's something that you can go back and check. You, the exhibit. We were reading that on paragraph 4. It says it has 10 stations to explore. It's right here. 10 stations to explore. The different stations use special effects. There you go. To help visitors learn about more about themselves. Does the movie theater use special effects? It does. It certainly does. Okay, now that I have an idea, so I'm going to write my keyword that I found in my passage. Effects. I cannot write very well here because I'm using the computer, but you can do a much better job than I am doing right now. So now I have an idea. I can use my idea. They both use special effects. Hey, it was number 1. Okay. They are both new exhibits. No, they're not new. This one right here has been going on since 1996. They both demonstrate how the body repairs itself. No, not necessarily. Just the movies. They both feature items in display cases. Cases a box. No. So I wanted to be sure. They both use special effects. 41. The author wrote this article mostly to, remember, persuade, inform, entertain. The pie. Okay? Why did he write it? To persuade, inform, or entertain. It's not entertaining because it's not a story. Is it trying to convince us to go to the museum? No, not necessarily. It has to be something along the lines of being informational to inform us about the museum. Let's see. Encourage readers to visit more museums. Museums in general? No. He's not talking about museums in general. He's talking about one specific museum. It's in Houston. B. Tell about the functions of the human body. Is it talking about the functions of the human body? Did we learn about the lungs and the brain? No, it's not talking about that. Inform readers about a unique museum. Yes, inform. It's a very special museum. Yes, this one sounds good. I'm going to mark it. Compare the different types of museums, museum exhibits. Is it comparing the exhibits? Comparing will be, this exhibit has this and this one has something else, but they both have this in common. So this is a distractor. Don't be distracted by that one. It's inform the readers about this unique museum. That is the correct answer. Next question. Which part of the article best helps readers visualize what they will experience at the museum? Okay, be very careful with it. In which part, not which section, which part, okay, helps you visualize. The heading, does it help you visualize? Be careful because the heading is not the picture. The heading is not the picture. The heading is just like the title here. This is the heading, not the picture. And that is just like the human body. If you are considering the picture, it's just a human body, but the museum is so much more than just that. So which part helps you visualize the experience? What you would experience? Okay, the heading, no. The photographs and the captions, I'm gonna tell you. Let's see if that can help me visualize. They gave me the photo of the eye that I can walk into. They gave me the photo of the giant teeth and where I can see it, and the caption says come sit on these giant teeth. So that sounds good. So what could help me visualize what I can do at that museum? The photographs. The last paragraph in the article, let's see the last paragraph in the article. Okay, the last paragraph, it says, people who tour the museum are amazed by what they see. Each exhibit offers the chance to experience the human body in an entertaining way, but I'm not visualizing anything. Allowing visitors to gain any understanding. Okay, but it's not helping me to visualize anything. It's just it's not even describing. So no. The boxed information at the end of the article, the table. And the table tells you the address. Let me show you. The table just shows you the address, the cost of the ticket, and the hours of operation. That's when it is open, and that's it. So nope, it's not my right answer. So I'm gonna cross this out. My correct answer is the photographs and the captions. They are the ones that help me visualize what I would experience. They gave me photos of the exhibits. 43. The article is mainly about. I'm going to answer that in my head. The article is mainly about a very unique museum. And I'm copying some words from the other question. So it's a very unique museum. Now that I have an idea, let me read about it. Let me read the choices here. Why is it important to understand the human body? No. Why it is necessary to eat right and exercise? Not at all. How the health museums especially affects work? Did they explain to us how they work? No. What visitors can see at the health museum? Oh, that one sounds good. right? What we can see. Yes, what can we see? We can see the exhibitions, and we can see a big giant human body, and we can see a big eye that we can walk into. We can see the big teeth that we can sit on. We can watch scientific movies in the theater, in the cinema, etc. So yeah, that sounds good. 44. In paragraph 7, the word enhance means to. Let me go back to my paragraph 7 because this is not a memory test. So paragraph 7 says, water, wind, or vibrations are also included to enhance the movie experience, just to make it better. It will be more exciting and thrilling, not just seeing the pictures in 3D, but also feeling it with water and wind and vibrations and all that. It will make the experience even better. Now that I have an idea in my head, I'm going to use my blue. I am going to find the answer, but I also want you to write down the sentence. Enhance the movie experience, and I'm going to write it down. Enhance what? The movie experience. The movie experience. Okay, here we go. My goodness. Reduce the volume, the movie experience. We're gonna do plug it in. Reduce the volume, the movie experience. No. Imitate the sounds, the movie experience. But it's water, wind, and vibrations. It's not sounds. No, it's not about sounds. So I found the two that are totally wrong. So we have to choose between those two. Enlarge the images with the water and the sound. The water and the wind and the vibrations. Remember, that is what the sentence says. Where is my, here? Water, wind, or vibrations are also included to enhance. Water, wind, or vibrations. Enlarge the images has nothing to do with it. So what is my correct answer? Increase the quality of the movie experience. Increase means more. Yes, increase the quality of the movie experience, so it will be even better. Okay, the question that we all know is coming. What is the best summary? Okay, let's see. The best summary should have for fiction and nonfiction, beginning, middle, end, which includes all parts of it, with especially this part right here. No details. If you give me lots of details, then it's not a summary. Okay? I'm going to highlight details with yellow if I find any, and that will mean that that is not the correct answer. Let's see. The Hell Museum is located in Houston, Texas. That's good. I'm going to put a check mark here. It has several exhibits that help visitors learn about the human body. Good, so far so good. The museum's model of the inside of a human body is large enough for visitors to walk through. Think this is a detail. So I don't think letter A is the correct one. So is it mentioning everything that the article is mentioning? What about the theater? What about the exhibit that never changes, the one that is permanent? So let me see. Letter B. The Health Museum has exhibits that help people learn more about the human body. So far so good. Yes. Visitors can learn about diet and exercise and see how the physical traits of other visitors differ from their own. Okay, this one right here, it's like extra explanation from one of the exhibits, and diet and exercise, and it's not mentioning the movie theater and other things from the museum, so this is incomplete. So remember, I am highlighting the details. So according to this, A can be and B cannot be. So I need to decide between C and D. Let's read. People enjoy the Health Museum in Houston, Texas. The museum has exhibits that let visitors experience how the human body works. This is okay. Some exhibits teach the importance of diet and exercise, while others teach about inherited traits. This is okay. The museum's theater shows movies about a variety of science topics. This is okay. This one is looking good. Let me read letter D. Maybe letter D is better. People are amazed when they visit the Hell Museum in Houston, Texas. One exhibit allows visitors to walk through a model of a human body. Okay, this one is explaining about just one, is giving you details. In this exhibit, visitors can touch models. Okay, this is too many details. Can touch models of organs and bones that are found in the human body. I don't need this information in a summary. Visitors can even ride a bicycle with a skeleton. This is again details. So, yay, I already found my correct answer. So, these three can't be because they got lots of details and they're missing parts of the article, important parts. And my best choice will be letter C, and I'm going to read it again. People enjoy the Health Museum in Houston, Texas. The museum has exhibits that let visitors experience how the human body works. Some exhibits teach the importance of diet and exercise, while others teach about inherited traits. The museum's theater shows movies about a variety of science topics. That's the best choice. Next question. Why is the box information, the table at the end, included? Well, because you need to know how much the ticket is, where it is, if you want to visit it, and when you can go, no? So now that I have an idea in my head, I'm going to check my choices. And maybe I went over that very fast, so I'm just going to show you again the table. So the table is giving me where it is, when it is open, how much it costs, where it is, when it is open, and how much the ticket costs, if in case I want to go, right? Again, to describe some of the many exhibits. Is it describing exhibits? It doesn't even tell us the name of them. No. To share information about the history. Like, oh, when it was first opened in 1990. No. H, to show that the museum welcomes people of all ages. Yes, it does. But it's not the only information I can see there. I think this is the distractor. Let me read the other one. To provide details a museum visitor will need to know. Yes, if I am a visitor, what do I need to know? I need to know where it is. If I am a visitor, I need to know how much it costs. And especially, I need to go when it is open, not closed. So my best choice right here is J.